The biggest rule to life that most people do not realize is that you attract what you think. Essentially, if you adopt a positive mindset, positive things will eventually start happening to you. And this may sound like pseudoscience, but there is some kind of reality to this. And there is a certain science to this that people are not thinking about. Essentially, when your attitude becomes positive, the whole way you interact with the world becomes positive. You'll start being kinder to friends. You'll start being more motivated in the morning and start doing more things to actually actively improve your life. You'll start sending off these positive ripple effects into the universe that'll start reflecting back onto you. Think of somebody with a negative mindset. They're going to wake up in the morning and they're going to, or not morning, probably in the evening, and they're going to spend their whole day or night being selfish, doing nothing, hiding in their room, having absolutely no effect on the world. And the world is going to give them nothing in return, and they'll find themselves slowly rotting away. And that negative mindset can even be worse, to where if they have a negative mindset, they may actually actively be cruel to other people. This cruelness will eventually return to them. They're going to have less allies and just a lot more negative energy out there being reflected back at them. If you have a positive attitude, you believe things will work out, you'll start to believe in yourself, and you'll start to take bigger risks that will pay off because you believe in yourself. You believe in what you're capable of, and you're kinder, you're out there doing more things. It all comes back to you. Reality is a very intricate, insanely complicated network with feedback loops everywhere, and the more positive energy that's put out, the more that'll come back on average. Now, you'll have some unlucky souls in desperate situations, but essentially, for more often than not, for 99% of people, a positive attitude will lead to positive results on almost all fronts. They just have to stay consistent. The biggest thing is believing in yourself and having a vision. Commit to a vision, have a positive attitude, and you'll be shocked. The world will get out of your way to let that vision happen. Of course, you actually have to apply a plan and figure out the logistics. You can't just sit there. But the fact that you having a positive mindset will inspire you to get out there and take action. People with a positive mindset will wake up early. They will start doing the things they know they need to do to get their life on track. They will start interacting with people in a positive way, creating allies. And all of this is going to reflect back onto them. And this is a compound effect. So it intensifies on itself, meaning it's a snowball effect. So with this positive mindset, the more smart moves you make, every smart move you make is an investment in your future self, right? So every smart move you make will pay off in the future, and it'll continuously pay off. The more smart moves you make today, the better off your future self will be. For example, if you make 10 smart moves today, your future self's going to be pretty good off. If you make 50 smart moves today, your future self that's a compound effect. Your future self is going to be way better off. It's going to be an insane ripple effect. So imagine you make 10 really good choices every single day versus a version of you that made 10 bad choices every single day. 10 years from now, the change is going to be, the change won't be noticeable day to day, but the change over the next year, the next 5 years will be insane. It'll be incomprehensible, really, because let's say, one morning I decide to eat healthy food and I go for a jog, and I do this every day for a year. I'm going to be very fit in a year, right? And let's say junk food every day and I just sit every day. Day to day, you don't notice it. But after a year, your mood will be shitty. You'll be lethargic and you'll be not fit at all. You'll probably have gained quite a lot of weight, actually. This applies to everything in life. It's all a domino effect. So start thinking about your career, investing in your career, make smart decisions, start making allies, start taking care of your body, start taking care of your mental health. That's the most important one. Start taking care of your mental health. In a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, you're going to see differences you would not believe. And it's going to start to become easy. All of these good positive effects, all of these good habits will become easy because they'll become habit and they'll just compound onto each other. This is what I mean when I say that your attitude affects the way the world's going to treat you, essentially. So if you have a positive mindset, you're going to have a positive life, not just in your mind, but actually in the real world as well. This is not really debatable because the logic makes perfect sense. So essentially, the takeaway from this video is, if you're struggling with finding your purpose in life, whether it be a career or whatever, if you're struggling with finding friends, or if you're struggling with finding a significant other, the first step is to adopt a positive mindset. And I know that's the hardest part. It's the hardest part because you have no evidence to believe you deserve to have a positive mindset. But the fact that you are you inherently means, the fact that you're a human means you deserve to have a positive mindset. So you need to adopt one, even if you feel like you don't deserve one, because without a positive mindset, any dream you have simply will not come true. It is the first step. It's not the final step. Some people often work towards goals thinking happiness will be the final step. They're wrong. The first step is to be happy and then start working towards the goals. See, it's not work towards the goals and then be happy. It's be happy, work towards the goals, and then become fulfilled. That's the actual order. So you need to believe in yourself, even if you have no reason to. You need to believe in what you think you are capable of, and you should think you're capable of anything. You really should, no matter who you are. Then, once you truly, and this isn't easy, it's not going to happen just because you say it. It doesn't happen in one day. It takes months of positive thinking to get yourself into this habit of actually truly believing in yourself and believing in what you're capable of. Once you actually start developing this positive mindset and this true inherent confidence within yourself, all of a sudden, any goal you set will be accomplishable. And all of a sudden, your dreams won't feel like dreams, they'll feel like potential realities. And that's exactly what they will become. So adopt the positive mindset first. Be happy with your life first. Be happy with yourself first. And then everything else is kind of just easy. It's just logistics and working things out. If you don't have a good mental space before starting on a goal, you'll never get to that goal. If you have a good mental state starting on that goal, it's going to be easy. All you got to do is figure out the logistics of the goal. So if you want to find your purpose, if you want to find friends, if you want to find a significant other, you need to believe in yourself and have a positive mindset and truly, genuinely believe in your heart things will work out. Once that's done, and you have that internalized at your very core, then figure out the logistics. And you may think, well, what if I still don't know the logistics? Trust me, when you have a positive mindset, you will. You will know the path, because you'll truly know yourself and accept yourself. And even if you don't, you'll have the motivation to work towards finding the solution that you would have never had before. This is the key. Work on it.